Good evening. Hello. Hello. And Happy New Year. Well, good evening, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, members of governments, regulators, members and leaders of industry association, and of course, those who make the market go round, our market players. It's a privilege to be with you this very evening, even as we make history as the Financial Market Association of Ghana. For the second time in history, we are bringing a very important ceremony to this continent of Africa, one that we should all be proud of, thanks to the work of all of us over here and to our leadership. Please put your hands together if you are excited to be with us this evening for this event. My name is Prince Dagadu, and I'll be your MC for the evening. Please let's begin with a word of prayer. Father, in the mighty name of Jesus, we thank you for the gift of life and the opportunity to gather together this evening. Father, Lord, we know that this history has been made by you, and we are only participants of it. It's our prayer, Lord, that your Spirit shall guide us through this evening's program, and at the end, all glory and adoration shall be given unto your holy name. Thank you, Lord, in Jesus' name. Amen. So indeed, God has made the history, but he's done it through his people, through leaders who have put time and work together to make sure that we get to celebrate this evening and we get to set in motion something that indeed will be very important. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome the president of ACI Ghana, Mr. Lawrence Osilaja Bompong, even as he gives us his opening remarks.
Thank you very much for that introduction, Prince, and good evening once again. The first Deputy Governor of the Central Bank, Dr. Zachary Mumuni, the Deputy Director General of the Securities and Exchange Commission, Mr. Mensah Thompson, the CEO of the Ghana Stock Exchange, Madam Abna Amwa, the Executive Secretary of the Chamber of Corporate Trustees, Mr. Thomas Kwesi Eso, the Deputy CEO of the Ghana Tourism Development Company, Madam Felicity Nana Nelson, the Managing Partner, the Treasury Warehouse, Mr. Steve Williams, the Deputy Managing Director, Cal Bank, Mr. Johnson Owari, former President of ACI Ghana and Member of Parliament for Ekumfi Constituency, Honorable Othniel Queno, former President Kobla Nyalete, and the CEO of the MPRA, Mr. Chris Bwedi Mensah, senior officials of institutions gathered here, industry leaders, market practitioners, fellow members, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us this evening, especially after a full working day, and welcome as well to our colleagues and partners joining us virtually from across the world. Now, your presence here, both in this room and online, it reflects the significance of this moment for ACI Ghana and our financial markets. Now, tonight, we officially launch Ghana's hosting of the ACI World Congress, which will take place in May this year. This marks an important milestone in a journey that began last year when Ghana, following the World Congress in Paris, was overwhelmingly voted by ACI Global's membership to host this prestigious event. I think it's a good time to put our hands together for ourselves. Now, I will therefore wish to express our sincere appreciation to ACI Global for its leadership and to the many national associations across the world who supported Ghana's bid to host this event. I would also like to extend special thanks to our colleagues across Africa, whose solidarity and support affirm that this is truly Africa's moment on the global financial market stage. Now, ACI is the leading global association for financial market professionals, promoting high standards of professionalism, ethics, and market development across more than 60 countries. So hosting this flagship event is therefore not just a privilege. For us, it's a strong vote of confidence in Ghana's market, in our institutions, and our people. And as a matter of fact, during our recent engagement with the governor of the central bank, he aptly described this Congress as a national event, underscoring its importance to our country. We believe that the timing of this Congress is particularly meaningful, especially as our economy continues on a path of recovery and renewed confidence. We think that the ACI World Congress offers a powerful platform to showcase Ghana's resilience, progress, and growing relevance within the global financial markets. Now, this evening, what we are gathered here to do is more than an announcement. It's about commitment. It's about delivery. And whilst we acknowledge that considerable excitement has been built since our return from Paris last year and the formal award of the bid to Ghana, the real work now lies ahead. And it will require strong partnerships across the market. And in that spirit, I would like to express our sincere gratitude to CalBank for hosting us this evening and for their support towards this launch. Now, this partnership reflects the collaborative spirit that will be very essential to delivering a truly world-class Congress. Tonight's program also reflects the heart of ACI's mandate, capacity building and professional excellence. Now, alongside this launch, we will be recognizing members of ACI who successfully obtained ACI professional certification in 2025. This is a very proud moment for our association and a reminder that strong markets are built on well-trained professionals who uphold the highest ethical standards. At this juncture, I would like to thank the ACI Ghana Exco, the local organizing committee, and all the volunteers for their dedication so far. A lot has been achieved, but much remains to be done. We therefore call on the institutions, partners, and stakeholders to join us on this journey as we work together to deliver your support. I believe strongly that we are so ready to rise to the occasion. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for your partnership. Thank you for your confidence and engaging evening. Thank you for your time.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. Indeed, it's time for us to put our shoulders to the wheel and make sure we can pull off the world-class events that will put Ghana out there and make us all proud. Thank you. Please put your hands together once again for our president. He's been working so hard together with his team to make these things happen. I'll tell you someone else who's been working so hard. Our sponsors. As our president mentioned, this is the time to call everybody on board to make sure that we can put all the resources we can gather to make sure that our aims as ACI Ghana are achieved. Today, we are privileged to be in this beautiful edifice because of the benevolence of CalBank. Please put your hands together for CalBank. And even just as you put your hands together, this is a call to all of us and various institutions so that as you see the letterhead of ACI on your desk is a call to come and support and make us proud. Let's work something wonderful together. And if you accept that as well, please put your hands together for yourselves. So on that note, I would use this moment to welcome one very hard-working person. I've mentioned that already. The Deputy MD of CalBank Limited, Mr. Johnson Owari. Please put your hands together as he comes forward to give us a message.
Good evening. I'd like to stand on established protocols. Thank you very much for making it to CalBank. You are very warmly welcome. It's a pleasure to host you here at the CalBank PLC for the official launch of ACI World Congress. Now, this gathering brings to mind a very interesting memory. About 18 years ago, I was in a certain institution that said that, well, at the end of the year, if you want to move to another department, you want to get into another area to diversify your skills, you just need to put in that application internally and it will be considered. And I remember, having done a bit of, sales, I thought that let me get into treasury. I mean, I want to have a bit of treasury. And then I applied to move to treasury. And my manager at the time said to me, Johnson, yeah, it's true the institution says that you can apply, but the institution also decides whether they want to release you from where you are, okay, before you can go to where you want to go to. And that was the end of my treasury journey. Okay. I hope that you will make me an associate member. Anyway, I wish to congratulate ACI Ghana for winning the bid to host ACI World Congress. This is indeed a notable achievement and an endorsement, very strong endorsement of what Ghana is beginning to show to the world. Very relevant in global financial markets. Actually, I do not know of any financial group in Ghana that has been able to bring the world to Ghana. I think ACI is going somewhere great. Congratulations. Hosting the World Congress in Ghana presents a unique opportunity to showcase our market, strengthen financial partnerships, and contribute meaningfully to the global financial dialogue. As we begin a new year, we do so at a time of renewed momentum for our institution, Carl Bank. Following a successful and oversubscribed rights issue concluded late last year, the bank is well positioned to deliver on this mandate to support our clients, contribute to nation building, and meaningfully impact the market development. At Carl Bank, we believe in the development of strong, transparent, and efficient financial markets, supported by very capable professionals and sound institutions. These values, I believe, align very much with ACI's mission. It's the reason why we are pleased to support this launch and the broader objectives of the Congress. I also like to commend the leadership of ACI Ghana for this great job done so far. I encourage all stakeholders to remain fully engaged and supportive to ensure the delivery of a world-class ACI World Congress and make Ghana proud. Once again, we welcome you all to Carl Bank and thank you for joining us today. We wish ACI Ghana every success and we believe that this will be something that will make Ghana proud. Congratulations and all the best.
Thank you very much, Deputy MD. I can assure you that this evening we'll be awarding or congratulating some of our members who passed the ACI last year. I happen to have a list and I have my pen over here as well. I might just put your name in there and you get to join ACI Ghana. Please let's put our hands together for the latest member of ACI Ghana. Thank you, sir. And for leaders from other institutions who listened to his speech, even as he sold Carl Bank to all of us, you might have wondered That could have been me selling my bank or my institution. Well, this is me telling you that we have a letter for you. And once you sign that check, you will be on our stage. So please put your hands together for yourself once again for accepting to be one of our sponsors, even as we work towards the World Congress. So President talked about our journey, the journey to become the host of the ACI World Congress, the ones who get to bring the world to Accra. We want to give you some insight into the journey and how we got to this point. So over the next couple of minutes, we're going to show a video which will showcase that journey. So please sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Eyes. Breathe. Imagine a journey that begins here in Accra, Ghana.
The Financial Market Conference, the game changer. We explored navigating the future, innovation, ethical excellence, and inclusion in Ghana's financial markets. We gained cutting-edge insights, engaged in expert discussions, and discovered groundbreaking solutions. It was an opportunity to connect, learn, and lead the way.
We brought the heat, and the Fit Farm was on fire. We celebrated health, teamwork, and athletic excellence. Everyone had a chance to shine. From seasoned athletes to fitness newcomers, competitors connected, pushed their limits, and celebrated the spirit of the game. The ACI Ghana Olympics.
ACI Ghana Strategy Session. We explored new ideas, engaged in collaborative planning, and gained strategic insights. We charted a path to success together. We relaxed, refreshed, and recharged. A moment to strategize and thrive.
We shared important updates, discussed key initiatives, and celebrated our collective achievements. ACI General Meeting.
Singapore 2023 and Paris 2025 joined the global stage, connected with industry leaders and shared our insights where we made our mark.
Where professionalism met elegance, we honored our heroes who made ACI shine. The ACI denied.
ACI Market Rave. We work hard and we are the party. It was a time to let down our financial market tools, let loose, network, and party hard.
Now, Accra, Ghana, are you ready?
ACI World Congress is home.
Accra 2026.
Obake.
Akwaba.
Ways of.
They said Obake and I didn't hear the response. Please, how do you respond to Obake? Essentially, we are welcoming the world to Ghana. Please put your hands together for ACI Ghana. It indeed has been a journey of many milestones. One of those being a very momentous event we had, I think, 2 years ago. At that particular event, there was one gentleman who were privileged to have representing the then governor as our keynote speaker. This is somebody who has been by our side and has been a strong pillar behind the markets and specifically to ACI Ghana. He's an ear that's always available to us, one who provides counsel, direction, and support. This evening, we are privileged once again to have with us as our keynote speaker for the evening, the first Deputy Governor of the Bank of Ghana. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together to receive Dr. Zachary Momune.
Thank you very much, Mr. Dagatu, for all the kind words. What you probably didn't add was that maybe I should also be an associate member. I was just asking the president whether you also consider associate members, given my long-standing association with your good selves, both in my days as the head of financial markets and now in my new role as the first deputy governor. Maybe you should consider that as well. Right. So I would like to stand on the existing protocol as has been established and to also say a few words in regard to this evening's program. Distinguished guests, members of ACI Ghana, colleagues from the financial industry, good evening to you all. Good evening to you all. It is indeed an honor to join you for the launch of the ACI World Congress 2026. Let me begin by congratulating again ACI. This has been done variously by the earlier speakers, and let me add my voice and congratulating the ACI Ghana on winning the bid to host this global event in Accra this May. Ghana's selection to host this prestigious event marks a significant milestone for our country and for our financial markets, as you will all agree. This is the first time in nearly 2 decades, I understand, that the region of sub-Saharan Africa will host the ACI World Congress. That is after it was hosted by South Africa several years ago. We are now the next to host this event in sub-Saharan Africa. And I think the ACI Ghana team, as we all saw in the preceding video, did quite some marvelous work and deserve a lot of commendation. It is indeed a testament to Ghana's growing reputation as a stable and credible financial hub. The Bank of Ghana is indeed proud to support this initiative. Hosting the Congress provides a unique platform to strengthen our financial infrastructure, deepen international partnerships, and showcase Ghana's progress in global finance. Collaboration between regulators and market participants is essential to maintain the trust and promote transparency and advance innovation in our markets. Distinguished guests, as you are aware, last year in particular, we implemented decisive policies to stabilize the Ghanaian economy. And now I want to say a few words that we recently witnessed in the Ghanaian economic landscape. In responding to these decisive policies, as you are all aware, inflation fell sharply to some 5.4% in December 2025, from 23.8% a year earlier. At the same time, the Ghana cedi, the local currency, strengthened strongly, recording its first annual appreciation since 1992, and this was supported by significant external buffers, which currently exceed $13.8 billion US. And this is the equivalent of some 5.7 months of import cover under the IMF program. This actually puts us well ahead of our reserve accumulation, target under the IMF program. The program envisages that at the end of this year, we should be at 3 months of import cover. So the strong external developments actually currently position us well ahead of our reserve accumulation targets. Indeed, these achievements underscore our commitment to sustaining the recovery and resilience of the economy. We've also advanced reforms in fintech and the foreign exchange markets. The Virtual Asset Service Providers Act, which was recently passed by the Parliament of Ghana, now provides a legal framework for regulating virtual assets in Ghana. And I see the Deputy Director General of SEC, whom we had to work closely with in the process of coming up with the bill. In addition, guidelines for non-interest banking have also been introduced to diversify financial services in the country. And looking ahead, Ghana's economy is poised for a sustained growth and stability. Fiscal discipline and prudent monetary policy will continue to anchor the macroeconomic performance going forward, while structural reforms in energy, agriculture, and technology are expected to drive productivity. Inflation is projected to remain within the target range, and the city's resilience will be supported by strong buffers and continuing strong external sector performance, as well as improved investor confidence. These fundamentals position Ghana as a competitive and reliable partner in global markets. And as market participants, I urge all of you to maintain compliance and strengthen your risk management practices. Discipline and transparency are essential for deepening and stabilizing our markets. This is very important going forward. The Bank of Ghana remains committed to open engagement and partnership as we work to keep Ghana ahead of the curve. And this, my governor has been very committed to in ensuring that we maintain an open door policy wherever necessary. Do not hesitate to contact us if there's ever any need to do so. Let me conclude by once again congratulating ACI Ghana and also encourage all stakeholders to seize the opportunities that this global platform will provide. And we look forward to a successful Congress in May 2026. I thank you all for your attention.
Thank you, sir. We can do it better for our regulator. Okay. We'll take, at this point, a bit of a break where we have some entertainment by way of a spoken word performance. This will be delivered by Aholu Nora MFA. Please put your hands together as she comes forward to take the stage.
I go, before the charts and the numbers begin to move, allow me to begin to share. Before the numbers and charts move, allow me to begin to share a few words older than the stock market itself. Akwaba. Mpanimfo ne atitiri a mehyia mu ha. Mgyina ha enyumere a na enye bone. Eye bone mpo ampanyin se yekwam. Odumankoma bo ade no, obo onipa. Ode dotie ne bo onipa. Afe odi nipa gyina hɔ a no ngyina. Nti ɔte sika kakra de fra dɔteɛ. Afe nipa na wasɔre agyina hɔ brani. Yes, that's the power of money. They say money is blood. Sika ye moja. And just like how blood carries oxygen to all parts of the body, money keeps the nation breathing. It keeps families alive and it keeps visions awake. Sika, money, ega, kudi, l'argent, a language spoken by all nations, has different accents yet understood by everyone. Dollar, cedi, pound, yen, yet its accent is understood by everyone. Once upon a time, way before the digitalization we see in the markets today was a market where transparency was a stranger. Investors had questions, but no clear answers. The financial ecosystem was a maze of uncertainty, insecurity, volatility, and liquidity. It was a myth. And it was in the vision of this chaos that some many years ago, the then Dealers Club decided that our mother Ghana was ready to take things a notch higher. And with hard work, our beloved country entered the global space. Impanyinfo say, abofra onim ne nsa hohoro no, oni impanyinfo ne didi. When a child washes their hand properly, they are invited to dine with the elders, and now Ghana dines with the giants, with the titans. Because for so many good years, ACI Ghana has washed her hands in hard work and worked her mind in innovation. And now see our beloved country. She hosts the whole world on her soil. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we are not just clapping for former glory. We are not just clapping for former glory, but we are commissioning our future, the future of our financial ecosystem for generations to come. The whole world is coming to our land, and this is a reminder to us all that to whom much is given, much is expected. Wonsum, ohia nipa. So this is my call to all stakeholders. If we say tikro unko ejina. Ladies and gentlemen, the past has and the future of ACI is live and exciting. Thank you.
Thank you, MFR. ACI Ghana has indeed washed its hands and is ready to dine with the titans of the world. In that same vein, we would want to showcase what is going to be an emblem. There's going to be a sign that you'd become very, very familiar with over the next couple of weeks and months. Up next, we would want to unveil the official logo for the ACI World Congress 2026. Enjoy.
America, Antarctica, Asia, Australia, from bustling cities to vibrant cultures, the Congress has graced the world stage. Ghana's rise as a financial hub is mirrored in the Congress identity, woven with three powerful Edinkra symbols. Nyansapo, the wisdom knot, guiding discernment, symbolizing intelligence, knowledge, and the leadership required to build resilient and trustworthy financial markets.
Esse Nitechirema, the teeth and the tongue. This Edinkra symbol speaks of cooperation, communication, and the vital interdependence that binds us. It embodies the diplomacy and harmony needed to thrive in the global financial ecosystem.
Shemudya, the measuring stick, a symbol of excellence, discipline, and the pursuit of the highest standards. It reflects the integrity and professionalism that underpin Ghana's markets and the ACI community worldwide. Beyond a logo, the story unfolds.
Elevating markets, empowering people. And that's what we'll be doing later in May this year. Together as an industry, together as stakeholders, together as one. Please put your hands together once again if you're excited about the ACI World Congress 2026. I can tell you about one person who is indeed excited about this. This is somebody who's been a fan, to be honest. I remember during the ACI Financial Markets Congress where he joined us virtually to deliver his address and encourage Ghana to do more. Part of that encouragement, the fruits of that encouragement is what we are seeing today, and more of which we will see in May. Ladies and gentlemen, joining us from the head office of ACI World, we are privileged to have with us the ACI Global CEO, Mr. Rui Correa. Put your hands together even as he joins us virtually for his address.
Thank you very much. It is with excitement that I'm there today. Unfortunately, I cannot be there in person, but I'm sure that I'll see you all in a few months. I just want to share how excited we all are from ACI and all the ACI community, from ACI FMA, the ACI community as well, for having the Congress in Ghana this year. Actually, in my first year as CEO, it was the year where Ghana actually won the bid to host the Congress. And having been born in Angola, so from Africa origin as well, I'm extremely pleased to be bringing again the World Congress to Ghana. So let me just share some thoughts with you, because I'm sure that this is going to be a very exciting event, and we all trying to get all the community from ACI, which is represented, as you know, about 61 countries around the world, to witness scenes like this. It goes beyond saying. We all had a big celebration when Ghana won the bid to host the Congress from this year when we were in Paris, and you can see there the jubilant faces of everyone, and not just the jubilant faces from Ghana. Actually, you can see here in the foreground our former chairman. He was extremely pleased, as we all are, and the management board as well. So there is no doubt that this is not just a World Congress. This is really about elevating markets and empowering people. And this is what ACI has been doing. And of course, ACI Ghana is one of the most important associations in Africa, is doing not only for Ghana, not only for the region, for the global community. And we're really pleased to support ACI Ghana, not only on this important process, important event, but also in all the activities that it provides towards the sharing of the common values that we all have. In May 26th, there's no doubt the world will be united in Ghana. So we are expecting a huge cooperation, huge participation from the global community. And as we mentioned before, we all know it's returning to Africa after 17 years, having been, the last Congress was actually in South Africa in 2009. So we're expecting a very important event that will shape global and regional conversations which are related to our very important financial markets industry. There's no doubt that will unite the world, and there's a lot of that coming through over the next few weeks about the conference, about the program. The ACI Ghana and the local organizing committee is working very hard, and we're really pleased to see their work towards the development of a very interesting program for the participants, for the delegates. And we're looking to share that on an ongoing basis, because we really want all the community to be represented in Accra in about 4 months' time. But it's also, and we should never forget that, because that's the bread and butter of ACI that was born more than 70 years ago. The networking part it is going to be an important platform for us to get together and to strengthen the values of ACI and of our affiliated associations. So it's very important that we are there, and again, we can continue to collectively build our future vision. There's no doubt as well that, of course, the world will be united in Ghana, and Accra is going to be the capital of the world. Forget about the other cities. Accra is going to be the capital of the world on 21st and 22nd of May. We're going to be having there a lot of representatives. You see the entities there, the roles, the persons within those entities will be present in Ghana, and it's really big importance for us. And for that, and what I wanted to conclude as my final remarks, We are, by virtue of this event and by the support that we're giving on an ongoing basis to ACI Ghana and to all the national associations, we want to keep supporting our members because the strength of our network lies in each and every one of you, lies in our members. And I'm just bringing an example of our Women in Global Markets Committee, which of course has representatives, very important representatives from Ghana in that committee, as a very important committee for bringing diversity and inclusion into financial market, which is important for every market. So, but again, the strength really, really lies in our members, and it's important that we bring that strength to further strengthen the community. So there's no doubt that we are the greatest of all times. And to conclude, and I hope you can excuse me if I make any mistake, I would just want to say, see you soon, but I definitely want to say, Yebe, Iha, Biho. Thank you.
I assure you, Rui is more excited than most of us about this World Congress. And indeed, it's just a sign of what we would expect. Two things I heard from Rui. First one is that ACI Ghana is one of the most important groups within the ACI Global Institution, and it's one to celebrate. So put your hands together for that. The second thing is the fact that the world is coming to Ghana. In May, Accra is going to be the capital of the world. You would understand why this man is clapping. He's the CEO of the Ghana Tourism Development Company, and he's excited about bringing people to Ghana. We know about December in Ghana. We get to see May in Ghana as well because of ACI Ghana. Please put your hands together. We are indeed bringing the world to Ghana, and you don't want to miss this opportunity. All of us will play our roles to make sure we give a stellar show to the world. Please put your hands together once again if you're excited about that. So at this point, you are wondering, yes, they've talked about the summit. We've got somebody on the screen speak his nice tweet to us and all of that. But what exactly is going to happen in May? What is this program about? How do I get to benefit from it? Where is it going to be? All of these. I can tell you for sure that there is an amazing team that's been working so hard and will continue to work to make sure this program happens. Leading this team, we have our co-chairs of the local organizing committee, the LOC. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together as a welcome Mr. Kofi Kodia-Sapon and Mrs. Gloria Agus to give us an overview of the ACI World Congress 2026.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Gloria and I are delighted to welcome you to this important event, which is to officially launch the ACI World Congress in Accra 2026. Now, the Congress itself will take place from the 21st of May to the 22nd of May 2026. And today we begin that countdown. Under the theme, Elevating Markets, Empowering People, at the heart of that Congress is a technical substance, and a lot of work is going on to bring that. We'll open with a keynote address that sets the strategic tone, looking at how global financial markets are evolving in response to changing macroeconomic conditions, regulation, technology, and shifting capital flows. This will be followed by plenary sessions and panel discussions across foreign exchange, fixed income markets, digital assets, policy, ethics, and diversity in global markets. These sessions are designed to be practical, experience-led, bringing together market practitioners, regulators, and policymakers to share insights drawn from real markets, but not abstractions.
Equally important is the experience, and this Congress has been curated to give our delegates a good experience. From the day they touch down in this country, we are facilitating ease, comfort, and smooth connections. And so we've curated this Congress in a manner that gets delegates talking, round the clock networking session, good accommodation, visa ease, tourism, seeing the country, eating what's in this country, and experiencing everything that is Ghanaian. And so in all activities, we are very careful to give delegates an experience that is Ghanaian and African. Thank you.
This we'll be doing in partnership with our many partners, especially the Ghana Tourism Development Company. And to encourage early participation, we've structured the fee along the following lines. So there will be an early bird rate with a 10% discount, which runs from today till the 31st of March, priced at $1,260 for ACI members and $1,512 for non-members. There is an advanced rate offering a 5% discount, which applies from the 1st of April through to the 30th of April. And it's priced at $1,330 for ACI members and $1,596 for non-members. And then from the 1st of May till the day of the conference, the full price applies. That is $1,400 for ACI members and $1,680 for non-members. All details, including the program updates, travel information, and registration, are now available on the conference website and mobile app. Registration is open at www.aci-ghana.com/Accra 2026 and also at accra2026.aci-ghana.com, both fully enabled to accept registrations. At this point, I'd like to invite all the members of the LOC to join us on stage for you to see the hardworking team that is delivering this Congress. So we have delegate services, protocol set teams, we have technical content, we have media, a whole host of services that are being delivered by this wonderful team. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your Accra 2026 team. We look forward to welcoming you to Accra in May and to sharing a Congress defined by substance, connections, and experience. Thank you very much. All right, so thank you very much. This is the team, and we'll leave you now.
So the group you saw upstage is not staff from some event management company somewhere. These are our own colleagues from the offices. These are dealers, traders, people from the operations desk and all who have come together to work towards this program. So aside the very busy schedules that we all have, from whenever your day starts, I know some posts start at 6 a.m. till whenever it ends, given how busy our trading desks tend to be. These guys still make the time to make sure that we can deliver an excellent program. Please, let's appreciate them. Let's put our hands together for them. So you heard Kofi mention the prizes for the conference and all. And you notice there's an advantage in being an ACI member. So you are taking note of today's date. Today is 15th January. We have our early bird deadline being 31st March. And now you're wondering, can I quickly take this exam and become a member so that I get that discount as a member? That opportunity is available for you, and I'm sure the education committee will give us more insight. But whatever way you can find to make sure you are a part of this summit, please do, because it's going to be a great one, the ACI World Congress. Talking about getting the certification for ACI, over the last calendar year and the year 2025, quite a number of our colleagues took the exam, which is the ACI exam, whether the dealing exam or the operations exam or the diploma exam. For the first time in ACI Ghana, we are recognizing those who have taken this challenge and passed successfully. You can call it a graduation ceremony. To guide us through this very important part of the program where these gentlemen and ladies will be honored, I would call upon a delegate from the Ethics and Education Committee of ACI Ghana, Mrs. Shirley Doona, who will guide us through this part of the program. Please put your hands together for Shirley as she comes forward to lead us.
Good evening, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, members of the association, graduates, good evening. It is a great pleasure to welcome you to this graduation ceremony, an important first of our association. Today, we come together to recognize achievement, to celebrate excellence, and to formally welcome successful candidates of our professional examinations into our professional community. This ceremony marks a milestone not only for our graduates, but also for our association and for the Treasury and Financial Markets profession. To our graduates, your presence here reflects dedication, discipline, and resilience. You have successfully completed a demanding program while balancing professional and personal responsibilities. In doing so, you have demonstrated the technical competence, judgment, and commitment required of trusted Treasury and financial market professionals. Congratulations on this significant achievement. Our professional qualification program was established to uphold and advance standards in Treasury and financial markets. Designed by practitioners for practitioners, it combines rigorous technical knowledge with practical application, ethical awareness, and sound professional judgment. My apologies. It prepares professionals to confidently operate in complex markets, manage risk responsibly, and contribute meaningfully to the organizations and the wider financial system. By completing this program, you have done more than past exams. You have signaled your commitment to professionalism, continuous learning, and ethical conduct, values that sit at the heart of our association. Today also marks the beginning of your relationship with the association. As members, you join a community dedicated to professional development, collaboration, and leadership in our field. We look forward to your active involvement and to the contributions you will make as ambassadors of the profession. I would like to acknowledge and thank the Executive Committee of the ACI, the examiners, as well as the whole ACI, whose expertise and commitment have made this program credible and successful. Graduates, today we celebrate your success, but we also look ahead. Markets evolve, responsibilities grow, and learning continues. We encourage you to stay engaged, curious, and committed to the highest standards of professional practice. Once again, congratulations. We are proud to welcome you into the association, and we wish you every success in the next chapter of your professional journey. Thank you very much. On this congratulatory note, we'll proceed to honor our graduates. To do this, we'll do this in batches of 10, and we would require the assistance of a few VIPs here. For the first batch of 10, we'd like to invite Honorable Othniel Kweno, the former ACI president and the MP for Ekumfi, to assist us with that. Yes, please. First on our list is Kwabna Osei. He is followed by Prince Boatin. I think we need a little bit of space. A little bit of space. Edem Kofi. Edna Irama Fosia. Emmanuel Osai Ode. Enyema Bannerman. Joseph Kwanzaa. Peace Efwajati. Bati, sorry. Reginald Insia Efa. Stephen Wareham. Thank you very much, Honorable. Thank you very much, Honorable. We would. Thank you. No, it's just. Oh. We would invite Professor Kobe Mensah, Reginald Insia Efa, Reginald Insia Efa, and then Stephen Wareham. Following closely, we have Veronica Osom, Mercy Ajay, Jeremiah Ananse, Emmanuel Tinkrang Omari, Ananuela Note, Abu Sufyan Abdullah, Jessica Nsia. Can we have the applause for them, please? They've done very well. Mr. Nate. And Chima Osei-Dua. Louis Ababio. Thank you very much, Prof. Thank you. For the last batch of 10, we would have Mr. Steve Williams, CEO of the Treasury Warehouse. Belinda Amevi. Bless Anani. Rachel Obing. Augustina Macaulay. They've worked very hard, please. Amwakwa Akosia Donko. Samuel Kokwe Akintola. Sorry if I didn't get your name right. Winslow Nisaki Sakifio. Okay, so whilst everybody wrote either the dealing option or the operations option, Winslow actually did write both in the year 2025. Kofi Eje Opoku. Edmund Boahen Jomo. And then finally we have Joseph Jama Kofi Ninye. Thank you very much, Steve. Okay, so we have two special awards for the top scorers on the exams last year. Now, first we have Kwabna Osei. He topped the dealing exam for 2025. And to present this award, we would invite the first deputy governor to assist us with this, Dr. Zachary Omuni. He topped the dealing option, dealing certificate, ACI last year. And then we have Prince Boatin. For the operations certificate, we have Prince Watson. He topped it. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you very much. Please, let's do one more for our graduates. The excitement on that valedictorian when Charlie topped the class the whole year. You be old bro. Please put your hands together for him, man. Yeah. If it be easy, do next year you two can write some. Okay. Want to use this opportunity to acknowledge a lot of our dignitaries who have graced this occasion. Let's begin by putting your hands together for yourself for making the time to be here with us. We appreciate you so much. As mentioned earlier on, we had the privilege of having with us the first Deputy Governor of the Bank of Ghana, Dr. Zachary Momoni. Thank you so much, Doc. Doc, I think they forgot about your sash. Is there a market sanction for that? I'm not sure. We also have with us the Executive Secretary of the Chamber of Corporate Trustees, Mr. Thomas Kwesi Eso. Thank you, sir. Or a representative from the Chamber. Thank you. Also with us, the former ACI Ghana President, Ama Gate. Member of Parliament, Konfi constituency, and the former ACI Ghana President, Mr. Honorable Othniel Quenu. ABSA Executive Director and former ACI Ghana President, Mr. Kobla Nyalete. President of the Ghana Securities Industry Association, Mr. Kisei Antonio. We also have with us the Executive Secretary of the GSIA, Ms. Marian Jani. We're also privileged, very, very privileged to have with us the iconic Managing Director of the Ghana Stock Exchange. Please put your hands together for Ms. Abna Amwa. Thank you for coming, madam. We also have here the Deputy CEO of the Ghana Tourism Development Company, Felicity Nana Nelson. Hi, Felicity. Please, this one is my former lecturer, so please, when you clap well. He's the CEO of the Ghana Tourism Development Company, Professor Kobe Mensah. We call him the poet. Always a privilege, sir. We are privileged also to have with us the Deputy Director General of the Securities and Exchange Commission, Mr. Mensah Thompson. Please put your hands together for him. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you for being with us. We have with us the Managing Director, the Treasury Warehouse, Mr. Steve Williams. He's an industry icon. If you know, you know. Yeah. CEO ACI Global, who joined us virtually, Mr. Ree Korea. I'm sure he's still on. Please clap. Yes, let's appreciate him. The Chairman of ACI Global, Mr. Roy Daniels. Let's appreciate him as well. Our Chairman, Global Chairman of ACI. We are privileged to have with us the CEO of the Chartered Institute of Bankers, Mr. Robert Jato. I believe there's a representative Yes, thank you. We appreciate your support. We also had early on, and we still have with us the Deputy Managing Director of Cowbank, Mr. Johnson Owari, our proud sponsors. Please, let's do it all for them. Thank you, sir. And we look forward for more supports. Yes, thank you. Okay, we also have with us, I believe, the CEO of the NPRA, Mr. Chris Bwedi Mensah. I believe there's a representative as well. Thank you so much. We really appreciate your presence and your participation. At this juncture, I want to take closing remarks to draw the curtains on what has been an amazing night. Pardon me, please pardon me for this, and thanks for the prompt. Want to do a special one for the former Deputy Director General, I should say, of the Securities and Exchange Commission, Reverend Obami Tete. Yes, let's do it for him. Thank you so much, Rev. Thank you. Thanks for the prompts. I appreciate it a lot. Okay. So at this juncture, I would want to draw the curtains on what has been a great night and also the beginning of greatness for ACI Ghana. Not just greatness on any level, but greatness on the global scale. This is a night that we'll remember. The night where all of us committed to work so hard to make sure that we are able to make our country proud. We are able to put together a stellar ceremony to welcome the world to Accra. It's Accra 2026. Please put your hands together. Thank you. Thanks for starting the club, MD of the Ghana Stock Exchange. We appreciate you. Okay, so we'll take the closing remarks, and to do that, we have the co-chair, Mr. Kofi Kodu-Asapon. Please put your hands together as he comes to give us the closing remarks. Okay, I stand corrected. It should be the chairman or chairperson of the steering committee of our summit, the ACI World Congress, Ernestina. Please put your hands together for Ernestina as she comes forward to give us the closing remarks.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and standing on previous protocols observed. Wow, tonight has been exciting, and it is a sneak peek of what it is to come. As we bring this evening to a close, I would like to reflect briefly on what today represents. This has not simply been the launch of another conference. It marks the beginning of Ghana's responsibility to deliver a world-class ACI World Congress in May this year. On behalf of the local organizing committee, we sincerely thank the Bank of Ghana and all our esteemed regulators for the strong institutional support we have received. We are also grateful to ACI Global, ACI Ghana, and Cowbank for the confidence and partnership in this important journey. The ACI World Congress is where treasury, trading, risk, and market infrastructure professionals come together to set standards and shape the future of our industry. For Ghana, hosting this Congress is an important opportunity to demonstrate our professionalism, institutional maturity, and growing role within the global financial system. I would also like to congratulate the graduates recognized this evening. Your achievements reflect the values and discipline that ACI stands for. I encourage everyone here who is considering the ACI certification to take that next step, as these qualifications remain central to the credibility and strength of our market. With the unveiling of our conference identity tonight, we have formally moved from launch to delivery. Since Ghana won the bid to host this Congress, we have been working with stakeholders across the financial ecosystem to lay a strong foundation, and that work will now intensify as we move into full execution. As TIECO Chair, I assure ACI Global, our partners and the market, that the local organizing committee is fully committed to delivering a Congress that meets and exceeds global expectations. Thank you for being part of this important milestone. The journey to Accra 2026 has now officially begun. Thank you and enjoy the rest of the evening.
Thank you very much, Ernestina. Imagine we would have lost the opportunity to hear that nice speech. Thanks for coming up and doing that. Thank you. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're coming to the end of the program. We want to do the exits in a very orderly manner. We have an order of photography that we'll take right after this. We have a backdrop that's just outside the exit. So, yes. So, first would rise together, and we'll have the first deputy governor and his team take leave of us. And they, together with the ACI president, would take the first photograph as well. So for the first photograph, we have the first deputy governor of the Bank of Ghana, the ACI president, together with the deputy MD of Cow Bank and conference chair exit. Please, let's rise as the first deputy governor takes leave of us. Thank you very much, sir. Thanks for being with us. So just the first deputy governor. After this, we'll resume our seats and then we'll go through it in an orderly manner. So thank you. So please, let's resume our seats. Let's resume our seats. Please resume your seats. Okay. For the next stream of pictures, we would have all the dignitaries as earlier introduced. Kindly join the deputy governor together with the ACI leadership for the next picture. Members of the LOC, please stand by. You join them for the next photograph. Members of the local organizing committee, please stand by. You join them for the next picture. Please be informed that we have a cocktail outside, so when it gets to that point, kindly feel free to pass by and enjoy the cocktail. LOC members, please join them for the next picture. Members of the local organizing committee. Graduates, please stand by. You join them soon, so just stand by. Thank you. Or is it graduates now, eh? Yeah, no longer graduates. Graduates. Sky. Okay, graduates, please join them for the next picture. All graduates. Congratulations, guys. Graduates. Please know. Good to see you. Long time. Long time. Congrats. Congratulations. Congrats. So soon after the graduates have taken their picture, we can proceed to the cocktail area for the cocktail. Bro. It's saying, be a walk. Thank you, sir. Hi. Oh, Prince. Nice meeting you. Only what's Charlie? So we audition. Welcome.